God, this guy's, I was going to say I'm a stud, but let me back up a little. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliott Scott. And as you can see, we're in the Elliott Scott headquarters where it all started. Well, that's actually my 2002 Toyota Camry, but this will do. Now, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below. I would love you all forever, never, 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 never. And if you want to get my course, Attraction Academy, which is kind of going to go into a lot more detail, what we're going to discuss here, link is down in the description. So, as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about things that men find unappealing, that women kind of do every day. And disclaimer, I'm not saying, oh, God forbid I do, as a woman, I do something wrong, or God forbid something a guy doesn't like. Listen, I'm going to start changing the tone of my videos where I just don't really give a shit about guys and what guys do or what guys think, because I think the more I talk to women, a lot of these guys are broken anyway. They're broken, they're cracked out, they're emotionally unavailable, and it's like, fuck, who cares, right? So listen, do you, just do you, okay? So jumping right into this, here's the way I want to look at this, because I do think it's important. If it's not about the unappealing things, well, what appeals to men? Let's talk about that first. And I'm a big believer that men like, when a man, now this sounds like common sense, but listen, when a man picks a woman, he has to, one, be ready for a relationship. Like, ready meaning want one and being able to have one. There's a lot of men out there who like women but aren't able to have a happy, healthy relationship. Like, I know a lot of dudes, including myself, where there's times where I really, really like a girl. This is me a lot in my past, where I would really like a girl and I like where it's going, and then when it starts to feel like a relationship, you're kind of like, oh shit, like, what's going on here, right? And you have a very hard time getting both your feet through the door, or both your feet in the water, and then you freak yourself out, even though you like the girl, right? For whatever reason, probably parental issues I had when I was younger. I don't know, but so what's very appealing to men is usually two or three things, right? It's longevity. Like, does he see you long term? That sounds like common sense. But there's many different ways to think of this. This would be, my life is better with her than without. I'm happier with her in my life than without. She makes me want to be a better person. Things like that. So that's number one. Number two is that you maintain, or to maintain what you guys have takes less resources. So let me give you an example. Long distance sometimes is very hard to maintain. Not that it's impossible. I've been in long distance relationships and they worked out, and I've seen a lot of couples that are in long distance relationships that worked out. But to maintain a long distance relationship, it does take more resources and more maturity between both partners. You do have to invest more time and energy and effort and even money to make those trips, to plan it out, to take vacations off of work, or to get see each other during holidays, whatever it is. Make time for each other. That's very hard to maintain, but you can. So when a woman takes more resources, whether she's fucking dramatic, she lives far away, I don't know, she herself might be emotionally of something, he's going to kind of be like, I don't know. And when I say resources, I mean time, energy, effort, money, emotional investment, things like that. If she's dramatic, that's going to be more of a problem, and things like that. And of course, third, I would say, is sustainability. It kind of goes with being able to maintain it, but sustainability. How long can you keep that go? I mean, there's always going to be highs and lows, right? There's always going to be highs and lows. But are you guys happy with with sustaining where you are? And if you both are happy, again, if you take all three of these things, if you're not super high resources, if you're too low, you'd be taken for granted. But if you're right where you need to be, you are better with each other in your lives together, and it's sustainable, meaning, it's long term, you're going to work out. That's very appealing to men. You have to look at everything from an evolutionary perspective, right? It comes down to survival and reproduction. And when I guess an umbrella, or I guess survival, or is an umbrella term, and under there is advantages. And it's very advantageous to have a very high value woman, okay? Men want high value women, or what he believes is the best he can get. He wants that, and then being able to maintain and sustain it. you could be a 10, but if you're high drama, or if it's not sustainable, or if it takes a lot of resources to maintain, that's not attractive to a man. It's not going to work. And that's where a lot of women, believe it or not, end up in the friends with benefits category. There's a lot of women who will come to me who are very attractive, and they're like, well, what the hell is going on? What's happening? And I tell women it's one of two things. Well, three things. Even though you're attractive, your value proposition is your looks. So that's what he's after, number one. Number two, everyone kind of has looks for the most part. Like, looks are subjective. So if that's what your value proposition is, a lot of women can give them that. And number three, even though you look good, you might be fucking crazy, something like that. So when we talk about being unappealing to a man, don't think of it in terms of advantages versus disadvantages, or assets versus liabilities. And again, I go into great detail in my course. I have videos just on the topics in my course. Please check that out, ladies, down below. I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. You're going to learn men in a day if you watch it all. Okay. But what's very appealing to men is, I hate to say convenience, but convenience. And I don't mean that like you're convenient for him. I just mean the relationship is sustainable. You're able to maintain it. And it's a woman of value that he appreciates and respects. And he believes he's willing to invest in, because he sees, again, the value, but he sees you long term. You make his life better. And he's just happier with you in it, right? So things like that. That's very appealing to men. If you're on the opposite end of that and you're dramatic, you send these fucking long ass texts, you guys are always arguing, and on top of all this, you're arguing in this long distance, and you've only been on, you only seen each other 2 or 3 times. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. It's not going to work out, okay? So with that being said, ladies, I love you all. Welcome to the Elliott Scott headquarters, and peace.